As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. Please note, this conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company, which are based on the beliefs, opinions, and expectations of the company as on date of this call. These statements are not the guarantees of future performance and involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Abhijit Mukesh Purohit from Kaviraj Securities Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Kaviraj Securities welcomes you all for Q1FY26 earnings conference call of Genus Power Infrastructures Limited. Today on the call we have with us Mr. Jitendra Agarwal ji, Joint Managing Director. I now hand over the call to him for his opening remarks, post which we will open the floor for Q&A. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
And my phone got disconnected. I just connected again. So, hello.
Yes, sir. You're on the main call now, sir.
Okay. So thank you, Abhijit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the Q1FY26 earnings call of Genus Power Infra Limited. The results and press release are uploaded on the stock exchanges and company website. I hope everybody had a chance to look at it. We have started 26 with exceptional momentum, delivering another quarter of robust growth and operational progress. The performance this quarter underscores the scalability of our business model, the strength of our execution capabilities, and the depth of opportunity within India's accelerating smart metering transformation. Let me begin with an overview of our performance for the quarter ended 30th June 25. In Q1, our standalone revenue stood at 942 crore, a sharp 128% increase over rupees 414 crore in FY25 Q1. This growth was driven by accelerated execution across multiple projects, a substantial ramp-up in installation volumes, and strong demand from both state utilities and private AMISPs. EBITDA more than tripled year-on-year to rupees 199 crore, with margins improving 590 basis points to 21.2%, aided by operating leverage and disciplined cost control. Profit after tax from continuing operations surged over threefold to rupees 128 crore, translating into a PAT margin of 13.6% despite higher finance costs. Our total order book as of June 30th, 2025 stands at about 29,321 crore net of taxes across all SPVs and the GIC platform. These concessions span 8 to 10 years and provide long-term revenue visibility. Importantly, approximately 80% of AMISP revenue from this order book will accrue directly to Genus Power over the life cycle of these projects. This mix offers both near-term execution scale-up and annuity-like O&M income streams. The industry backdrop remains highly favorable. India is targeting the installation of 30 to 31 crore smart meters by financial year 2031-32, with only about 3 crore installed as on date and around 14 crore ordered. This leaves a large sustained pipeline of opportunities supported by healthy tender flow from multiple states. Based on current execution trends, we believe that the pace of installations will continue to accelerate with some states already witnessing transformative benefits, such as improved financial health of the electricity board after large-scale smart meter deployment. We acknowledge that working capital intensity remains elevated during pre-operational phases, owing to upfront investments in procurement installation, and system integration. However, as more and more projects are going to achieve OGL status, a critical inflection point that triggers recurring O&M revenues and faster cash flow conversion. This is expected to ease meaningfully. We remain confident in delivering our FY26 guidance of over 4,000 crore in revenue and 18% EBITDA margin. This reflects both the scaling up of current projects and the operational maturity of those entering the O&M phase. The upcoming tender pipeline is also encouraging, with large opportunities emerging from many states are expected to translate into meaningful order inflows over the medium term. With a proven execution record, deep technological capabilities, and a robust pipeline, we are well positioned to sustain our leadership in India's smart metering revolution. We thank all our stakeholders, customers, partners, investors, and employees for their unwavering trust and support. We look forward to building on this momentum in subsequent quarters and beyond. We can now open the line for Q&A.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Jainam Jain from ICICI Securities. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity. Congratulations on great set of numbers. So my first question is, what are the total number of smart meters we have installed in Q1?
Genus Power?
Yes.
Yeah, we have installed around 16 lakh smart meters in Q1.
What is the total cumulative installation we have done till date against the total order we have received? I mean,
total order is So there, the total order is around 3.5 crore smart meters. Out of the 3.5 crore smart meters, we have installed, as on date, I'm talking of, so this is April, May, June. I have to, my confusion always lies, I'm sitting in August, but I have to say the numbers of what we did in the quarter one.
Anything would be fine.
So as of quarter one in the last financial year, we have installed at an approximate of 45 lakh smart meters.
45 lakhs. So there are still 3.5 crores smart meter pending. Orders are pending to be installed, right?
Can you repeat?
So as of now, there are roughly 3 crores smart meter orders which are yet to be installed, right?
Okay. Yet to be installed.
What is the target? Sir, what is the target for installation in FY26 and FY27?
What is the target?
For installation of smart meters in FY26 and FY27?
Next financial year.
Both financial year. In this and in the next fiscal?
So this financial year, our target is to install around 80 to 90 lakh smart meters.
Okay.
And in next financial year, we'll do around 1.1 to 1.2 crore smart meters.
Okay, sir. Sir, my last question is, can you quantify the total number of meters with operational go-live status?
Total number of meters with operational go-live status.
Yeah.
So as on date, around 11. I have to just give me 1 second. Around 21 lakh meters are operational go-lives.
Okay, sir. That answers my question. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I just want to clarify one thing to Mr. Jain. When I say 21 lakh meters are operational go-live, this is the meters where we have received the payments. There are more meters which are already OGL, but till we receive the payments, the first installment from the electricity board, at Genus, we don't call them OGL, though for the board perspective, it is already OGL. Just want to clarify, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Aditya Velikar from Axis Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity and congrats, sir, for the great set of numbers. Sir, as you described, by FY32, we are almost 30 to 31 crore smart meters are expected to be installed. And now out of that, 14.3 crore smart meters are awarded. So for the remaining 16 crore smart meters yet to be awarded, what will be the total addressable market value in terms of value, and what will be our share in that?
So we will definitely try to maintain our market share. So it is very difficult to say out of the remaining 16 crores how much we will win. But what we have to understand, two things here is this is the addressable market, and you can take an average of around 8,000 rupees per point. So that is the total size of the addressable market. And when we say by 2031, 16 crore more meters will be installed, there are a lot of new service connections also part of it.
Okay, and currently what is our market share, sir? Any ballpark?
So we have been maintaining around 25 to 30% market share, and we continue to maintain that.
Understood. And just related to that, sir, in the last call, you mentioned that the total tender pipeline amount is rupees 27,300 crores, which is open and expected to be quoted in the next 3 to 4 months. So any update on that figure?
So yes, the 3 crore meter tender of Tamil Nadu is already quoted, which we expect to get decided in next 3 to 4 months. So, and remaining 55 lakh tenders, which is from Delhi and Pondicherry, that we expect to be quoted in this month.
Understood, sir. And last question, sir. Any figures on working capital in terms of number of days inventory and receivable days for this?
So in terms of, so if you see in Q1, if you say the data days of Genus, if you compare the inventory days from last financial year and the data days from last financial year, it has already started coming down considerably. So if you see last year we were hovering around anywhere from 195 to 205 days. Now we are hovering anywhere from 120 to 130 days in the data days. Same way in inventory, we were hovering around anywhere from 170 to 180 days in the last financial year, which has already come to 160 to 165 days in the current financial year. So you'll continuously see improvement in the working capital cycle and the data days.
Understood, sir. Thanks a lot. I'll get back in the queue.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Pranjal Mukhija from Growth Ventures LLP. Please go ahead. Growth Sphere.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please
Hello.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for giving me this opportunity, and so congratulations on the brilliant set of numbers. Sir, I have two questions. One is on the Tamil Nadu tender that has just recently come out, the 3 crore tender. So, sir, I just wanted to understand the process that we have to go through for applying in this tender, and generally, what are the qualifications that are being asked in the tender? Can you just give a little details on the tender and the process of applying this tender?
The qualifications I don't remember hands-on. The Genus qualifies, so we have quoted all 6 projects, 6 packages of Tamil Nadu. So we qualify in all 6 packages. The process is that once you bid the tender, there will be a evaluation done by the electricity board. So there are multiple people who quote for multiple projects. So they will take, according to me, at least 2 to 3 months in evaluating all the bids. If there is any confusion or if there is any doubts, there will be some correspondence between the electricity board and the bidder. And then finally, electricity boards declares that these are the qualified companies. And once the qualified companies are declared package-wise, they open the price bid. And after the opening of the price bid, they go for the reverse auction. And when after the reverse auction, L1, L2 is decided. So this is generally the process. And this is the process in Tamil Nadu.
Okay. And sir, how many players will cater to this demand of 3 crore meters? Like, is it going to be one person will win it all, or like
No, there are multiple
players?
There are multiple companies who have quoted, and there is no restriction. Even a single party can take 2 projects or 3 projects. So there is no restriction from the electricity board.
But
if you qualify,
given that this is a slightly larger order, I think one of the largest orders from India, right, in India right now. So just wanted to understand, like, is there some sort of like conditions or requirements for someone to bid in an order like this big?
Yes, there are preconditions. So that is why there are companies who have quoted only 1 project. There are companies who have quoted 2 projects. There are companies who have quoted all 6 projects. And there may be many companies who did not qualify. So yes, there will be qualification criteria for such large projects.
And so the second question that I had was, given that H1 is generally a slightly slower relative to the H2 in terms of execution. So do you see any challenges there on ground happening because of rains or shortage of like people who would assemble all of these meters for us on ground? Any challenges there?
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Generally, Q1 and Q2 are relatively slow because of the summer time, because of the rains, and you get less shutdown from the customer. So these are practical challenges which is being faced. So generally, Q1, Q2 is relatively little slower than Q3 and Q4.
Right. But incrementally, we see quarter-on-quarter improvement in terms of installation and on the production side as well.
Yeah, I expect that to happen.
All right, sir. And sir, one small request, sir. I think we discussed this when we visited the plant as well. But whenever possible, sir, please, we'd love to visit the Haridwar facility as well.
Please, you're most welcome. Talk to SG and they will organize it. Not a problem.
Sure, sir. Thank you. And sir, congratulations once again on the good numbers and good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Mahesh Patil from ICICI Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Sir, a couple of clarifications. So Tamil Nadu, you said you have applied for all 6 projects, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And another one was the number of meters installed cumulatively. You said 45 lakhs. So this 45 lakh is as of Q1 or is it as of today?
45 lakhs as of Q1.
Okay. So 16 lakhs in this quarter and I think 15 lakhs you had installed in last quarter. Correct.
Yeah.
So around 30 lakhs out of 45 have been installed in last couple of months. Okay. And so my question is on the margin. So you have guided for 18% margins, but in this quarter you have around 21. Last quarter also it was around 22%. So on a full year basis, you are saying 18% would be the sustainable margin going forward. Is that correct?
18% is definitely sustainable, and we should do better than that.
Okay, but still given in Q1 it's on the higher side, you are still going with 8% guidance.
Yeah, we are not changing the guidance, so we are confident of achieving what we have guided. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Abhilasha Satale from Quantum AMC. Please go ahead.
Yeah, and thank you for taking my question and congratulations for a good set of numbers. So basically, I have a question on the cash flow. So in FY25, if we see to generate that additional seeds of around 1250 crores, our working capital requirement has gone up almost by 850 crores, which is partly funded through internal accruals and partly through debt. So going forward, how do we see this number when we reach that installations of 1.5 crores on an annual basis, and how is our balance sheet supporting that kind of working capital requirement?
Kailash sir, you want to answer that?
So basically as JK told earlier also, that there is a good improvement in the working capital cycle. So if you compare that okay, so going forward, the number of days of the working capital, the debtors, they will also reduce, the inventories will also reduce, and company is making a reasonable internal accruals. So I think the debt will go up once the revenue will go up, but you will see a sizable improvement in the working capital cycle. So that will be self-sustainable with some amount of the debt adding in it.
Okay. So can you just give any directional figure in terms of, even if you talk about, say, percentage of sales, because now almost like if we see it is like 50-60% of sales we require as our working capital requirement. So do we see this number going down to, say, 30-40% of sales?
So no, right now, if you see, it is not 50-60%. It is even more than 50-60% of the total revenues that is happening. Yeah. So the best level we can see will be around 40% of the sales will be required as a working capital. So it won't go up to a 20-30%, but right now it is not even 50-60%, even far higher than that. So there will be almost a 20-30% improvement from these levels, going up to a 40% levels of the revenue.
And what will drive this improvement? Because
so basically, initial startup takes a lot of time. As Jitendra told earlier also, we are in the phase of initial startups to different projects and all. Once these all projects will be properly started, so many of the projects have already properly started, and you will see already we are seeing that there is an improvement in working capital cycle from the last quarter. The next quarter also you will see when 6 months numbers we will provide as a balance sheet, you will see there is a good improvement from first quarter to second quarter. So every quarter, as the projects will be well organized and running smoothly, there will be a benefit in working capital cycle, and debtors days will improve.
Okay. So do you have any targeted figure for debt by, say, FY26-27?
Sorry?
So internal, what is your debt, borrowings target internally?
So right now, basically it all depends how the working capital improves. So we have our own targets that by this number the working capital cycle will improve. But let us see for 1 or 2 quarters more that how it works and how it goes. Then it will be easier for us to give a target of the debt. Next quarter we will be surely giving a target that now we feel that what we were expecting of the working capital, and that is moving in the same direction. And now at that time we will be in a position to see that how our debt will also move.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Nikhil Abhankar from UTI MF. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Sir, in the note number 4, you have mentioned that the order book is 29,300 and the order related to AMISP is 27,500. So is the difference between the two around 1,900 odd crores third-party orders that we are just supplying meters to them?
Yes, these are third-party orders and the orders from the utilities, which we have been doing historically. All the private utilities which are our customer, and there are some utilities who are still buying non-AMI meters. So these are those orders.
Achha. So are these recent orders, I mean, they have come or have they been on our books since last several quarters?
They have been booked in last several quarters because a lot of times the non-AMI orders go on till 9 months, 12 months. So few are current, few are 6 months back, 9 months back. I don't have the exact breakup, but they are not very recent or immediate orders.
Okay. And obviously the margins on these projects will be, these orders will be far higher than AMISP orders, our own platform orders. Is that assumption correct?
Can you repeat?
The margins on these are similar to what we execute for our own platform?
So the non-AMI orders, definitely the margins are little less. Historically, that has been always the case. When it comes to smart meters being supplied to our own platform to the AMISPs, the margins are almost similar.
Okay. And sir, till date you mentioned that we have 45 lakh meters operational. They all have started generating revenue for the platform as on date?
So as I said, out of 45 lakh meters, which I installed, 1 lakh meters are already operation go live, where we have started receiving the O&M from the electricity board. So that has started generating the revenue for the platform.
Only 1 lakh have started.
21 lakh.
21 lakh. Okay, understood. And the share of profit in the associates of 8.8 crore is largely related to the platform. There's nothing else in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, sure. And sir, just last question. How much equity infusion have we done in the platform till date?
How much?
Equity infusion. We were supposed to do somewhere around 1,700 crores.
That number we have to come back. I exactly don't remember the number, but it will be around. It will be lesser than 100 crores.
Till date, less than 100 crores we have invested.
Yeah, exact number we can provide. Yeah.
I will provide you the exact number, not an issue.
Sure. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Ashwani Sharma from MK Global Financial Services Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen, and congratulations for stellar set of performance. Just one question on the guidance. We've guided for 4,000 crore of top line for this year. So looking at the Q1 and then Q1, as you mentioned, is slightly, where you feel, where you face certain challenges. Is there a probability of, revising our guidance upwards for the current year and the next year as well?
So
Yeah, I can answer you.
We will be surely doing that, Ashwini. We are just waiting for one more quarter to happen, because second quarter normally, because of rains and some things, sometimes is not very good. So we are very hopeful that we will be doing the better in the coming quarters, and surely once the 6 months are finished, we will be revising our guidance for the revenue also and for the profits also.
Great, sir. Thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Chandrasesh Malbani from Niveshaay. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. So in our opening remarks, you mentioned that 80% of the total order book at the AMS at our platform level flows back to Genus. So can you just break it up into, let's say, the installation phase and the O&M phase? When you are installing the meters, how much of this revenue will get booked, and rest, which is the O&M period of 8 to 10 years, how much would that be?
So just to give you to make it up simple for everyone, so around 55 to 57% of the revenue will come in the first 3 years. That is where the installation, meter supply installation, and the system integration will happen. And remaining around 22% will happen in the O&M in 6 to 8 years. So if you will break up, like the total order book as on date is, take a round figure of 29,000 crores. Out of 29,000, 2,000 is the direct business what Genus has. So 27,000 comes from the platform. So out of that 27,000, 80% to 85% comes as a revenue to Genus. Out of that, 55 to 58% will be in first 3 years. So you can take an approximate figure of around 12,500 crores is like supply, and around 4,000 crores in installation. So almost 16,000 crores revenue will come in next 3 years in supply and installation, and around 7,000 crores remaining as in O&M in remaining 6 to 7 years. So this is how you can break up the whole order book.
Okay, got it, sir. And secondly, what would be your offering? Like, if I have to understand it right, we supply meters, communication, as well as head-end system, and also do the installation for our platform. And O&M, so we are already doing it. So is it the right way to understand?
So the right way to understand is that Genus is doing the complete end-to-end solution providing. Genus meters installed by Genus. Head-end system is also belongs to Genus, installed by Genus. Then the data goes to MDMS, again belongs to Genus, installed by Genus. And O&M is also done by Genus. So everything is complete. The complete gamut of the solution is also designed and developed by Genus and maintained by Genus.
Okay, got it, sir. And sir, lastly, this is about a news article. I would need a clarification from you here. There is an article that in our Goa project, Genus was blacklisted for some technical reasons, and even we participated in Rajasthan tender. So, any clarification on that side? What is?
There's absolute clarification on this. Whatever in Goa, in the website they mentioned last year, these two companies have been blacklisted by us. Never any notice or anything was given to Genus. Almost after 1.5 months of this uploading done by the Goa board came to our notice. Immediately we went to the High Court. Well, it was absolutely illogical and unjustified. And in the first hearing, High Court caused that uploading from the Goa government and really gave them a strong message that this is absolutely unjustified and wrong. So Genus was never blacklisted logically in the past also, and whatever the tender decided by Rajasthan is absolutely as per the terms and conditions of the RDSS and terms and conditions of the electricity board. So whatever has come in the news, today only it came to our knowledge also, which is very surprising. And we have already given our written clarification to the media, and I'm pretty hopeful that media will also clarify this very, very soon. It is quite unfortunate that without taking our version, without even asking us, the report has come in the media, but yes, we have given them the clarification.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Yashovardhan Agrawal from IIFL Capital Services Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on good set of number and thanks for this opportunity. I have a couple of questions. So the first question is that what is the risk to our supply chain in terms of whatever is happening globally? Do we face any uncertainty in terms of sourcing our products from China?
So just to give you a heads up on that, smart meters comes in category 1. So smart meters is completely designed and developed in India, manufactured in India, with more than 60-65% of the value addition happens in India. So we are already in category 1 as a industry, as a product. Genus is even higher than that, but I want to speak about the industry, so we are category 1. And there are a lot of components which comes from Korea, China, Taiwan, US, and we face absolutely no problem in the supply chain. It is absolutely smooth in the current state of the affairs.
Got it, sir. And so in terms of manufacturing, communication system and relays, these two are very important parts while making a smart meter. So are we sourcing it domestically or we are dependent upon other countries? And what is the proportion? Sorry, sir, just to continue it. So compared to earlier versus now, have we increased our sourcing from India or has it been constant, our dependence upon third countries?
So we are continuously building the Indian supplier base, and when it comes to relay, we are importing it also, and we are getting it done in India also. When it comes to communication, radio frequency communication RF, Genus has designed and developed its own RF. So in all the projects wherever we are using the RF as a communication, it is Genus designed and developed and Genus make only. And when it comes to cellular communication, cellular also the MIC card is designed and assembled by us, And the components are, as we are sourcing components for different electricity meters also from different parts of the world, and the semiconductor giants like Texas Instruments, Renaissance. Same thing we are doing for the communication semiconductor also.
Got it. So they are pretty much clear on the communication part, but just continuing on the relay thing, you told that we are sourcing it from India as well as importing it. So has the Indian component increased over time? And if you could share the percentage, what part of it we are sourcing from India?
So India is continuously growing in it. Still the capacity has constraint in India. That is why we have to import it also. Exactly, I am not in a position to tell you what is the percentage we source from India or we import it from outside. But yes, we are getting it developed in India also.
Got it, sir. Got it. Thank you. And so, another point, in the initial remarks, you told that for FY27 guidance that you have given 1.1 to 1.2 crores meters installed, so that is under AMISP or that includes servicing or providing smart meters to third parties as well?
So that we added is primarily the number of meters to be installed by Genus.
Yes, sir. Okay, so that includes just the AMISP part, right? Not providing it to the third parties.
No.
Got it, sir. Got it. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Darshil Pandya from Fininterest Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Sir, my questions is more of related to installation thing. So, sir, in cities like Mumbai and other parts, we are seeing some public pushback, with regards to concerns and, around installation practices, billing and, all these things. In fact, even in my own housing complex, the installations were halted. So just wanted to understand view from your side and how is it beneficial for the consumers? Are they adequately safeguarded? Because, this kind of risks are always there for our business and want to understand how things are for us.
So I've been talking about this since multiple times, that smart meter is not only for utilities, it is for everyone. A smart meter is no more a luxury, it's a necessity. The way electricity consumption is going all across, a smart meter is a must. And the benefits to the consumer, if you see, there will be zero intervention of the human being. The government is already offered in some places even 5% rebate on the prepaid systems. You will have a complete control on the consumption of the electricity in your palm through your app. You will get to know what is happening in your electricity consumption at home. Plus, you get a free solar meter along with the smart meter. You don't need to, practically you are getting a device ranging anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 rupees free of cost by the government, and then it will be maintained for next 10 years by the private company. So you are getting something absolutely free of cost which has a solar meter inbuilt into it. So you don't, even if you do a solar installation, you don't have to buy anything. Otherwise, you will have to buy a solar meter and a net meter. So practically, you are getting a gift from the government of India free of cost. Plus, whenever and already central government has passed time of day use, which is everywhere in the world, is still not implemented in India. It has to happen over the period of time. And the only way to do time of day use will be, you need smart meters for that. That will be a huge advantage to every consumer, where he will get time of day use, he will get much cheaper electricity than he is paying a standard price all across the 24 hours, where the electricity is purchased much cheaper at some times and much expensive at some times. So there are multi benefits to the consumer, and there will be anything that new will come. The government will, we are a democratic country, there will be some issues here and there, but the smart metering journey is flourishing very, very fast across the country. You will see every month, if I talk of last month of July, which was raining very badly all across the country, still, to the best of my knowledge, more than 3.5 million meters have been installed across the country. 3.5 million meters. So there's no stopping smart meters.
Correct. No, sir, I just asked with regards to there were some outrages, so I was just concerned about the risk that is associated with it.
Which is very, people, people get misguided. Very frankly, if I am a consumer, I am getting a gift from the government of 3,000 to 4,000 rupees device without paying a single penny from my pocket. The latest technology with so many benefits, and the immediate benefit which I can see is 3 to 5% rebate on the prepayment plus a free solar and net meter, which otherwise I have to buy from the market for 1,500 to 2,000 rupees, somewhere even 2,500 rupees when it is in shortage. So I see only advantage to the consumer.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thanks for clarifying a lot of things. I wish you all the best for the next coming future.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Darsh from Axis Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. Congratulations on a good set of numbers. So I just had one question, sir. Basically, just wanted to know your views and updates on the export segment and the water meters and gas meter segment.
So we have been, so water meter is currently, if you see the water meter and the gas meter, so water meter currently have a higher potential than the gas meter for the export market. This is what our understanding currently is from the last 3 years, whatever work we have done in the international market. And we are seeing a good momentum of water meters in the Western and the ANZ markets. But the meaningful revenue will, however, take at least 2 to 3 years to materialize. That is where you will start seeing a very meaningful revenue which is coming to the company. Same way, water meters have a fairly good scope in India, which is also building up. If you will see that Jal Yojana, almost I think 19 crore installations to be done, and 12 crores are already done. So slowly and gradually, everything has to be metered by the government. So even in domestic, we see water will have a significant future. When it comes to gas meter segment, we are more focused on expanding reach of our data loggers, so which can be utilized by gas utilities to extract data from the existing installed gas meters. So yes, it is slowly and gradually it will pick pace. Gas meters currently we are not seeing as a very large business. It will be more like a non-AMI single phase meter business in India. So it will have a reasonable size, but it's currently we don't see it exploding like the electricity meters.
Understood. Is there any color on the export for the smart meters?
Any?
Color on export of smart meters. So
on the smart meters, we are already, for electricity smart meters, we are already working in 2-3 major markets, especially ANZ, Middle East, Southeast Asia, and some of the African markets. We are seeing a good traction there. This financial year, I would say the export business revenue will go a little bit up from the last financial year. There won't be a major difference in this financial year, but from next financial year, you will see a much meaningful revenue growth in the export business from the markets we are already working upon.
Understood, sir. Okay. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure that the management is able to address questions from all the participants in the conference, please strictly limit your question to one per participant. The next question is from the line of Yash from Shan Patel Asset Management. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Congratulations, sir, on the great set of numbers. Sir, I wanted to ask you with respect to ED raid, like, is there any finding that could, result in future obligation with respect to Genus Power specifically?
So after the search, they called us for one we haven't, after that we haven't received anything from the department yet. So it's almost 7 months has passed and we haven't received anything from the department. So if anything will be received from the department, then only we can say that we don't see there is any impact on the company because of that, the revenue or the sales or the ordering or anything. And last 7 months we haven't received anything from the department.
Okay. Means you haven't got any clarification or notification from ED?
Sorry?
You haven't got any clarification or any additional information from ED?
After the search and inquiry, from last 7-8 months, we haven't received anything from the department regarding this.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Rohit from Intelligent Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, sir. My question is regarding working capital again. I understand again because of we installing the smart meters aggressively now going forward. I think last year you did mention that this year guidance and the next year guidance would be more like a 20% up than FY26 as well. So based on the aggressive installation of those meters, is it fair to assume that the working capital issue would remain a bit constrained on at least for the next 2 years or 3 years until the O&M revenue really kicks in majorly?
No, I don't think so. So basically here you have to understand that if you see the absolute numbers will surely go up because the revenue is going up. Last year, company has made a revenue of, before last year it was 1,200 crores. Last year it was 2,400 crores. This year we have given a guidance of 4,000 crores, and even we feel that we have to revise the guidance also. Next year also there will be a good jump in revenues also. So once the revenue is growing, absolutely you will see that there in absolute numbers there is increasing of working capital. But when you see the percentage or day wise, it will be better. In financial year 26 it will be better than 25. In financial year 27 it will be better than 26. In 28 it will be better than 27. Every time the number goes up, you will see in percentage wise, in absolute days wise, there is an improvement in working capital.
Got it. So, is it fair to assume that maybe by FY27 ending, the cash flows will be positive, cash flow from operations at least?
Sorry, which FY you are saying?
Sorry?
You are saying FY26?
Yeah, FY27 I'm saying. FY27 ending can be...
No, we feel that by FY26 itself, we will be cash flow positive.
Cash flow positive, yeah, definitely.
Oh, perfect. That was good. Sir, last one question from me. I think that was something that was written in investment presentation. A bit clarification on the demerger aspects. Basically, what percentage of revenue and the business of the entity that is getting demerged? That maybe a bit clarification on that. What is the percentage of?
There is absolutely almost nil number of business or the profits going out of this demerger. These are mainly the investments that were in listed, non-listed companies of the group and other than group that is going out.
Got it. Yeah, looks good, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for clarifying.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Harshal from Titanium. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. First of all, congratulations for the numbers. Sir, I had a question regarding the data days only. So, what would be your future guidance regarding the data days? Is there any different practices from the industry you are following to increase the operational efficiency?
Your voice is not very clear, but what I understand you are talking about the data days.
Correct.
So data days, yeah.
Can you please clarify your question? Your voice was not clear.
Okay. So, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Not very well.
Can you please use your handset, sir?
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Better.
Yes. So, what would be your future guidance regarding the data days? Is there any different practices you will be implementing from the industry which increases your operational efficiency?
So data days, as for us, we are supplying most of the meters or most of all AMIs is being done through the platform, and we have certain agreements with the platform about the data days. But initially, as I told earlier also, it's an initial phase where we are starting the projects. That's why it is getting delayed in terms of inventory also and in terms of debtors day also. The exact proper numbers of debtors day we will be seeing another 1 quarter also, and after second quarter, as I told in earlier question also, we will be in a better position to give you a proper number where we could see our debtor days.
Okay. Got it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Alok Shah from SRE PMS. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
I just want to understand that in this current year, are we expecting any fresh raise of funds through debt, or can you guide me the debt level at the end of the year?
I have answered the same thing for earlier question also, that debt levels we are just working on our working capital, that how it looks like. We have our internal targets of debt and working capital. We will be more clear after this quarter. After quarter 2 H2, in the conference we will give you a proper number where we see that our debt will lie after, in this financial year, and how our working capital cycle will look.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Rahul Kothari from VRK Ventures. Please go ahead. Mr. Rahul, your line is unmute. Please go ahead. As there is no response, the next question is from the line of Pranjal Mukhija from Growth Sphere Ventures LLP. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you for giving me this follow-up opportunity, sir. So just one question. Could you please share some data around the total capacity of smart meters in India currently? And do we foresee this capacity to be sufficient to cater